In this lesson, I will explain to you the laws of exponents. So the laws of exponents are, these are called the exponents, or you can say power as well. Right? Suppose if you have a exponent in negative, how you will make it positive? If suppose if it is in the denominator with the negative sign, how can you bring it in the numerator and make it positive? So we will discuss few questions, then it will be very easy to you to understand the concept of law of exponent. So suppose this is our first question, 2 multiply by minus 8 and then multiply by x power 5 and then dot. This dot means multiplication. I am using the dot now because you must be familiar that dot means multiplication. X exponent minus 3, then y exponent minus 4, and then y square, right? So in this question we have some exponents in negative, some exponents in positive. So we will solve this question in order to understand the law of exponent. So first of all, you will multiply the constant. We have 2 and minus 8 here, which is in the parenthesis. And there is a multiplication sign between 2 and the parenthesis, right? So you know that when we multiply, the sign will change. And this 2 does not have any sign. It means it is plus. So plus, minus, minus. Here you have to change the sign. Why? Because we are doing multiplication. So it will be 2, 8 times 16. So it will be minus 16 and then x, right? This is the same base x and this is x as well. So in multiplication, you have to add or subtract the powers or exponent. So this base has a exponent 5. We will write down 5 and this is the same variable xx, right? So you do not need to write down again and again. In multiplication you will write down only one time and then we add the powers or exponents. So this is 5. I have mentioned 5 here and this is again x power minus 3. So it will be here one time. I have to write down x, the base or variable, then 5, negative 3, right? So we have done with this x. Now come to the y, and again I am explaining here that you have to add the exponent of the same base or same variable. I'm not going to add this x5 with y minus 4. No, this is different. X you have to add together, y if suppose we have z or a or b, you have add together. Now come to the y. So y exponent negative 4, this one, and I will write down only one time y, and this y has exponent plus positive 2, right? So now what is remaining here? Minus 16 as it is, right? And then 5 minus 3, 5 negative 3, which is x square, and 4. This is very important, right? We are doing plus and minus here, positive or negative. Negative 4 plus 4, you have to subtract, yes, but what the operation or sign will come which has a greater magnitude? So 4 is greater than 2 and 4 has a negative sign, that is why I put negative 2 here. So it is negative 16 x square and y negative 2. And this negative 2 is in the numerator. If you do not have anything in the denominator, it means it is 1 always. If you do not have, so you can write down 1 if you want, right? But it is not necessary. It's understood that if there is nothing in the denominator, it is 1. So see, this is negative 2. According to law of exponent, because we are learning the law of exponents, you have to make it positive. How we will make it positive? If we will take y minus 2 in the denominator. So it will be minus 16 x square. Just bring this y exponent minus 2 in the denominator. Automatically its sign will change. Now it is y square with the positive sign. So this is our answer. And this is the law of exponent as well. Minus 16 x square divided by y square. We will discuss one more question, right? And this is the very important question. Here question is x raised to power or exponent -2, y -1, z -4, and then divided by this, right? And then whole. See, you have to be very, very careful here. Whole bracket or whole parenthesis minus or -3, right? So first of all, in this question, you have to make this exponent positive. This is the law of exponent. If you have a negative in the denominator, how you will make it positive? If it is in the numerator, how you will make it positive? But if the exponent is negative of the whole power, whole exponent, you have to make it positive first. So how you will make it positive? Very easy way. Whatever inside the parenthesis, this is in the numerator, this is denominator, change the position, bring the denominator in the numerator, and then numerator will go in the denominator. But please do not change the sign, do not touch anything, just change the position. So this is x exponent 4, y exponent -3, z exponent 0, same as it is will come in the numerator, and same with the same operation, same sign will go in the denominator. So this -3 is convert now into positive, right? If the whole power, I am not focusing on the individual now, I am focusing on the whole power. Whole means this -3 belongs to each and every variable in the numerator and each and every variable in the denominator. This is the power of everyone, so you have to make it positive. How you will make it positive? Just change the position, numerator, bring the numerator in the denominator, denominator in the numerator, but please do not change the sign. This is the important thing here, right? Okay, so we did this. Now is equal to, this will equal to x, right? I told you that in the multiplication you have to add the exponent of the same variable or same basis. So this is x exponent 4, and see in the denominator it is minus or -2. So you have to bring this here. So see, x power 4 plus 2. This is -2. When it will come in the numerator, the sign will change. So it is plus 2. So we have done with the x portion. Now come to the y. So here is y -3, and on the denominator we have y -1. So in this case you can bring y here in the numerator, but I will show you here that you can also take numerator in the denominator as well. So if we take this y on the new denominator, again this -3 will be +3, and then this is -1, it will remain the same, right? Or you can write down as it is like this, -1, because it is -1, and then it will go down in the denominator, my -1 and +3, both are same, right? Now is z exponent 0, and then on the denominator it is z exponent -4. So we will bring this to the numerator, the sign will change and it is now +4. But do not forget that we have this whole cube as well. Cube means 3, still you have this one. Now we will add it, x 4 plus 2, x exponent 6, z exponent 4, and y square, because 3 minus 1, which is equal to positive square, and whole power 3. And this, now this will equal to x, you have to multiply. I told you that this 3 belongs to this, to z, to y as well. So 6 multiplied by 3, which is equal to x 18 here. Then z multiplied by 4, which is equal to z exponent 12, and 2 multiplied by 3, so y exponent 6, and this is our answer. And this is also the laws of exponent. So in laws of exponent, if you have a negative in the numerator, you have to take it to the denominator, the sign will change. If the exponent is negative, with the negative sign in the denominator, you have to bring in the numerator in order to make it positive. If the whole power is negative, just change the position, numerator will go in the denominator, denominator will come up in the numerator with the same sign, right? If you still have any question regarding laws of exponent, you can write down in the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel on YouTube, Saima Academy, and thanks for watching it.